Some of you might know what this is. It's a 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Sport. Let's go check it out. So this Sport has the colored trim. Now, I'm not exactly sure what color to call this, but it's somewhere in between a unripe lime green and yellow. So if you put a lemon and a lime together, that's probably about the color that you're gonna get there. Moving on, you do have your Sport badge on the side. Also get that on the tailgate and some more of those accents. Now this is all-wheel drive. It has a 2.5 liter Boxer engine. Has a CVT with an 8-speed manual mode, which is pretty interesting. It has an X mode, which is their off-road driving modes, with hill descent. It also has SI drive engine performance. So you have a sport mode and you have an intelligent mode. You get 18-inch wheels on this one. Miles per gallon. So the miles per gallon on this are 26 in the city and you get 33 out on the highway. So you could actually use this off-roading for road trips and for commuting because you get such good gas mileage. That's a pretty good combination. Now the base price on this one is $28,995. This one that I'm driving today comes in at $32,210. So not too shabby on the price and for the miles per gallon and be able to go off-roading. It kinda just has a full bag of tricks. So let's check out the tailgate. All right, it is not powered, so we do not have a powered tailgate. This does have a decent amount of room. It's not a huge amount of room, but it's decent. It's very usable. Couple suitcases would be fine. Maybe a duffel bag. Much more than that, you're gonna be a little bit tight, but it is really good. Now, the one thing about Subaru though, because you have a small amount of area there, you have a whole lot of area right up here. Now, these roof racks come standard on all Subaru. And the difference between these roof racks and most other cars, off-road and SUVs that have roof racks on them, these you can mount stuff in multiple points, not just put your crossbars in certain areas. They make them so that you can use that whole entire surface and put those bars wherever you want to. Let's take a look at the inside. It does kind of carry on that sport accenting on the outside of the car in the seats. It's not that bad. It's not that noticeable. It looks a little bit more gold. It's mostly because these seats are gray, so it's given that appearance. Plus the lighting in here. It's not going to be able to match the same as what you have on your paint, but it does carry it into the doors with some stitching, but it's very mild. Very, very mild. So there you just have traditional gauges and a small display in the center, nothing big or crazy. And then you have this little infotainment screen. And it's not very big, but it has everything in it. It is pretty awesome. Look at that. You've got all your driving dynamics. We are actually on a one. You can see me turning the wheels of the car. That is pretty cool. And you can see we're on a 1% grade right now. And it's got a lot of information in here. That is really cool. And then you've got your X mode up here that we were talking about. You got snow and dirt, normal, and you got deep snow and mud. If you're someone who likes to go off-roading or you live in an area where there's a lot of snow, deep snow, this is probably the car for you. And it even has all of your other driver functions. You've got lane keep assist right here, lane centering, and then you also have adaptive cruise control. There is your sport mode and your intelligent mode. So this car's pretty much got everything on it. Standard shifting right here. You can go into a manual shifting because you have shift paddles. It's pretty cool. You got heated front seats and your electronic parking brake there. Up underneath here, and get to it, there you go, up underneath there, you have an auxiliary jack, you have USB-C and USB-A plugs. You also have a wireless charging pad right here. All right, in the back, now you've got that same seating, same stitching, same extra little color and flair to this sport version. You also have a USB-C and a USB-A back here, and air vents for the back. No air vents for the back. Okay, well, I will have to say, it's probably small enough that you don't necessarily need them, but nowadays it'd be nice to have vents everywhere. All right, let's check on space in here. So, driver's seat is where I'm going to be driving at. And then you can see there is, I don't know, about 2 fingers. So inch and a half, maybe something like that. Is decent room. I'm not touching anything. I can even relax a little bit and still not have a problem fitting in here. So that's really good. Head-wise, we are looking at about 1, 2, 3, probably 3.5 inches. So that's pretty good also. You have a center armrest here with cup holders, so that's pretty good. Okay, so that's the inside and the outside. So let's go take this for a drive. All right, so we are already a little off-road, but this Subaru can handle this little bit of stuff. And so I was showing on the screen, you can see where the power is going to all 4 wheels, and from the engine to the drivetrain right here, you can actually see me steering the vehicle, the tires turning back and forth. And then this is your grade we're driving on. We are in sport mode and getting a decent amount of speed built up. That's pretty good. All right, we have got some railroad tracks here. Nothing coming. Woo! Didn't catch any air, but we came kind of close. All right, let's go up here and we will do our 0 to 60 pull. 0 to 60. Go. Yeah, it got there. Okay, so it's not the quickest thing, but Subarus are not for quickness unless you want to get the Subaru BRZ. Now, this is good on gas mileage, it's good off-road, it's good in the snow. It just does all of those things excellent. If that's the most important thing for you, then this is the car for you. It's small, it has a low center of gravity, and it handles things really well. The steering feels tight. This is all good. I do not feel cramped in here at all. I actually feel pretty comfortable. I feel like I'm driving a sports car without driving a sports car, and this is awesome. I just took a 25-mile-an-hour curve at 45 without any issues. These little blind ones here, we all always usually slow down really quick because we can't see what's coming. But then we have this big straightaway, and away we go. This can handle corners. It can drive like a sports car if you want it to, but you can only push it so much, and it doesn't have that quickness. The quickness is not there, so don't expect that. I almost would feel, depending on where you live, being able to drive through the snow and get out of the snow easily is more important to most people than it is 0 to 60. You know, plus this thing getting 26 miles to the gallon in the city and 32 on the highway, you got great gas mileage. Yeah, this car is quite a bit of fun. I am really enjoying this car. The ride is good, the ride is comfortable, it's not stiff, it's not harsh. Usually when you get some off-roading vehicles and stuff like that, they are a little harsh, but this one isn't. So it's comfortable to be a good road tripper, a good commute car also. The engine sounds strong. It's not quick, but it sounds good. It sounds nice and smooth. It doesn't sound like it's struggling to get going. It just is smooth, and it takes a while to get going. That sounded pretty good. Yeah, that was shifting really well. I like that. That was very, very good. It sounded really good. Impressed. It did not like me having my foot to the floor, but if I kept it just above the floor, then it went boom, gear, gear, gear. Even though it is a CVT transmission, it does have an 8-speed manual mode. The CVTs give that little sense of gear shifting, and this one just boom, 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 and it just did really, really well. So, what did we figure out? The Subaru, good in the snow, good off-roading, good gas mileage, good price. Those are the most important things for you. This is the car. Get you a Subaru Crosstrek. They're a lot of fun. I'll see you in the next one.